Hey guys, welcome back. It's Hannah from the Therapeutic Recreation Program. We're super excited to bring you our second week of our boxing program. We hope that you enjoyed our first week. We had a lot of fun making it and we enjoyed all of your positive feedback and comments, so keep those coming. We really appreciate it and we really enjoy hearing from y'all. So like I said, welcome to our second week of boxing. A couple of things to go over again is, like I said last week, even though we're in a boxing gym, you don't need to be in a boxing gym. All you need is some open space. If you want to hit things, you can use a pillow or an old sleeping bag, whatever is more comfortable for you. Remember that we're always going to want to engage our core when we're throwing those punches. Over the course of our boxing sessions, we're going to be using muscles that we don't usually use on a daily basis, so you will be a little bit sore. I know it might be difficult some days, but stick with us. I know that y'all are doing great, and we've really appreciated all of your positive feedback, and we're super excited to see how y'all do over the course of the next couple of weeks. So get ready for today's lesson and keep watching. Alrighty guys, to get started today, we are going to review a couple of things from last week, the first being our boxing stance. So we're going to take our left foot forward and our right foot back at an angle, and we're going to protect our face with our hands. And we're always going to engage our core as well. So next being our punches. So our first punch that we're going to review is our jab. So remember that this is our weakest punch, so we're just going to punch forward with our left hand. So we're just going to punch forward. This second punch being our jab. So we're going to take our right hand, right arm, and we're just going to punch forward. So as I said last week, this is our power punch. So we're going to take most of our power from our hips and our legs. So we're going to twist our body forward and we're going to punch forward. The third punch being the hook. So this is the one that kind of looks awkward. We're going to punch around and we're going to act like we're kind of taking something off a table. So we're going to twist at the waist and we're going to punch around, and that's our hook, and we can do this on both arms as well. So this is a right hook, this is a left hook, and then our last punch is an uppercut. So name is in the title, so we're going to uppercut and then we're going to uppercut. So we're going to put this all together. We're going to do jab, cross, hook, hook. We can also do uppercut and uppercut. So that is it. Those are our 4 punches, and we are going to work on some combinations today. All right, guys, so for today, I'm going to introduce to you a couple of things. The first being a bob and the second being a weave. So they are 2 different things, but they both serve the same purpose. So if you're sparring somebody, these 2 moves are going to help you avoid a punch above your head. So the first one being a bob. So you're going to get in your boxing stance and you're just going to squat down. So you're going up and down. So this is a bob. So you're just avoiding the punch coming above your head. And a weave is kind of the same thing, only you're going side to side. So you're squatting down, but you're going side to side. So this is a weave. So once again, a bobbing is just going up and down, and a weaving is going side to side. Okay guys, for our warm-up today, I want to combine what we learned last week with our punches and what we just learned today with our bobbing and weaving. So to begin with, I want you to throw 10 jabs, and we're going to bob and weave at the very end. So we're going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I want you to weave and bob, and we're going to do this for about 30 seconds and then take a 30-second break. Moving into our next punch, we're going to do a cross 10 times, just like the last one. So we're going to do cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, we're going to bob and weave for 30 seconds. Rest for about 30 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with, and then we're going to move into hooks. And I challenge you to do hooks with both hands. So we're going to do hook 1, hook 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, we're going to weave for 30 seconds. And we're going to move into our 4th punch, which is uppercuts. Once again, you can do this with both hands. I'm only going to do it with my right hand, so we're going to uppercut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, we're going to weave for 30 seconds and take about a 30-second break, whatever you're comfortable with. After your final 30-second break, I want you to do 2 more rounds of this warm-up before we get into our combinations. Alrighty guys, we're gonna move into combinations today. So before we get started, I wanna lay out kind of our routine and how we're gonna perform these combinations. So we are going to be working on 5 different combinations. So during each one, I want you to perform the combination for a total of 30 seconds. So do as many as you can for 30 seconds. Then I want you to take a 30-second break, move into the next combination, and I want you to do all 5 combinations for a total of 3 times. So the first combination that we're gonna perform is a jab cross. So we're gonna get to our boxing stance, left foot forward, right foot back, and arms up and hands up to protect our moneymaker. So we're gonna jab, cross, jab, cross. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Jab, cross for 30 seconds. Alrighty guys, so for combination number 2, we're gonna work on jab, cross, double hook. So a double hook just means with our left and our right arms. So once again, get in your boxing stance. We're gonna go jab, cross, hook, hook. Perform this for a total of 30 seconds. So jab, cross, hook, hook, 30 seconds. Jab, cross, hook, hook, and then rest for 30 seconds. Alrighty guys, so for combination number 3, this one is a little bit more technical, so take your time learning it and I'm gonna break it down the best I can. So to begin with, we're gonna jab, uppercut, hook, cross. So once again, we're gonna begin with jabbing, uppercut, hook, and a cross. So a little bit faster, jab, uppercut, hook, cross. Once again, for 30 seconds, jab, uppercut, hook, cross. So 30 seconds and then a 30-second break. All right, moving into our 4th combination, we're gonna throw in some bobbing and weaving. So we're gonna get in our boxing stance. We're gonna do jab, cross, bob and weave, jab, cross. Then we're gonna reset ourselves. Jab, cross, bob and weave, jab, cross, reset yourself, jab, cross, bob and weave, jab, cross. Always wanting to make sure that you're resetting yourself in between each punches. Do this combination for 30 seconds, then take about a 30-second break, and we will get into our 5th and final combination. Okay. Alrighty guys, for our final combination, we're gonna take everything we've learned so far and we're gonna put it all together. So we're gonna work on jab, cross, bob and weave, hook, and uppercut. So get in our boxing stance, we're gonna jab, cross, bob and weave, hook, uppercut. Do that for 30 seconds. We're gonna reset in between each punch. Jab, cross, bob and weave, hook, uppercut. You're gonna rest for about 30 seconds. And like I said at the very beginning, we're gonna do this for about 3 rounds, whatever you're comfortable with. Alrighty guys, that wraps up this week's boxing session. Thank you all for being here this week. We really appreciate it. Please give us some feedback and let us know how we're doing. That way we can improve on our programs for you guys. I hope you all have a great weekend and we will see you next week.